fun speech, but something a little more serious. Thank you, Donnie, I appreciate it. Jason, Earl. Graduates, moms and dads, first faculty, friends, and family. I'd like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak up here. As you said, my name is Trent Duncan, and I'm an instructor for the film and video program at First Institute. Now, a graduation speech, or commencement speech, has a lot of different things involved, but mainly it's about giving advice and tips. So if I could give you one tip for the future, it would be to simply exercise. The long-term health benefits of exercise have been proven by scientific studies to aid in the health and wellness of the human body, whereas my advice to you today really has no basis more reliable than my own meandering experiences. That's not going to stop me from dispensing my advice. So here we go. More so than anything, choose wisely what you decide to do with your time. Remember, whenever you say yes to one thing, you're saying no to several other opportunities. This gives you the power to invest your time wisely. In the present, or even the near future, you may not be able to fully understand or enjoy these investments. This understanding and enjoyment only comes with time and age. You see, time will pass because time always passes. And only then will your investments in time come to fruition. So at that moment, you'll be able to fully either enjoy or regret how you spent your time. I've lived a very diverse life over the past 10 years. After a traditional route of schooling, where I completed some college and my film production degree, I entered into the United States Navy. There, my first experience was training to be a Navy SEAL. Now, although I didn't fully graduate as a Navy SEAL, that investment in time did many things for me. But most of all, it changed my definition of the word hard. You see, after you successfully complete some of the world's toughest training, there aren't too many other things that earn the definition hard. So, as I continue to meander on today, I want you to ask yourself one thing. At what point in my life does something become hard? And is there anything you can do to change or push the boundaries of that definition? As I move on, the remainder of my military life was a combination of training, academies, deployments, and missions that took me to 3 different continents and over 24 countries around the world. And although the rest of my time in the military was a lot more different than my college teachings of my filmmaking degree, I still invested that time wisely and pursued my passion by organizing and making short films along the way. Some of those films are actually still seen today on the Discovery Channel and the Military Channel. So after 5 years, my military service finally came to an end, and the time that I had invested contributed to much more than I could have ever thought possible. Not because of any one military training program or anything that I was involved with other than the time that I had invested. It was the time that I invested into those positive opportunities that I said yes to while saying no to the negative opportunities and the ones that were not positive. So, with my new definition of hard and all the training and education I learned along the way, my life after the military took me to California in pursuit of another goal. My next experience in the entertainment industry led me to meet so many unique, talented, and passionate individuals. From working on large-scale movie productions to producing my own short films, music videos, and documentaries, my experiences in California did many things to contribute to my overall persona. But most importantly, it changed my definition of time. You see, everyone that works in the industry in California is perfectly aware of time. They know how much they have, and it's not very much at all. They know they have very little of it. They are careful to invest it in the people and projects. Many individuals spend all their time pursuing what they deem as their passion, and they forget about the world outside of their realm. So whether it was acting or filmmaking, it made no difference. One thing, or one truth was evident, that in this industry and in life, there are no guarantees, regardless of the amount of time you invest. But you still have to invest your time. So ask yourself one question today, a second question. How is my time being invested? And is there anything you can do to better organize it? So moving on, while living and working in the industry in California, I gained a new perspective on time and began to prioritize my life. And just like my time in the military, the time I spent in California investing in people, projects, and endeavors contributed greatly to where I am today and what I do. So, as my time here with you is almost up, I encourage you to find and pursue endeavors that will not only help to define you, but also to change your definition. Do this with a compass and not a map. A map was created by another man's journey. A compass will help you explore and create a map of your own. And as you do this, remember, time is your greatest ally, but it is also your greatest enemy. Time is the one thing you have the most of, yet you have the least control over. And as time passes, you too will have your own advice, and much like mine, it will be nothing more than a form of nostalgia, recycling the old events from the past and dispensing them for much more than they are worth. So if I could offer you a second tip for tonight, it would be to invest your time wisely. But trust me about the exercise part. Thank you very much.